Imagine for a second that you aren't just watching a football game. Imagine you are staring into a massive, living computer. We used to think of the Super Bowl as just 22 guys hitting each other on a field. But Super Bowl 60 is different. It represents a technological singularity. From the commercials to the security cameras and even the players' pads, artificial intelligence has officially taken over. Welcome to the AI with Arun show. In this video, I'm going to show you how the silent MVP of the NFL isn't a quarterback, it's an algorithm. To understand this, we have to zoom out. Levi Stadium in Santa Clara isn't just a venue anymore. For one day, it becomes an interactive data center. We are talking about an event with 130 million viewers and over $1 billion on the line. The margin for error here is zero. If the lights go out or the Wi-Fi crashes, it's a disaster. That is why the NFL is using algorithmic orchestration, fancy talk for AI that manages everything in real time. We are looking at a system where machines are influencing what you buy, how safe the players are, and even how the traffic lights outside the stadium work. Let's start with what you see on TV, the commercials. This year, the commercial break is actually a battlefield for the AI wars. Companies are dropping $8 million for just 30 seconds of airtime. But here is the fascinating split. On one side, you have OpenAI. They bought a 60-second spot to try to normalize ChatGPT. They want you to see it as a boring, helpful tool for doing your chores, trying to make it seem less scary. On the other side, you have Anthropic. They are positioning their AI Claude as the, private option. They are actually using their ad time to mock other companies for selling your data. It's not just advertising. It's an ideological debate happening on your screen. It's not just who is making the ads, but how they are made. We are seeing a shift to a hybrid model where AI writes the scripts and does the animation. One company, Artlist, made a professional Superbowl ad in just 5 days, something that used to take months. But there is a catch. Look at Swed Kawadka. They tried a 100% AI-generated ad with robot mascots, and it backfired. It fell into the Uncanny Valley, that creepy feeling you get when a digital face looks almost human, but not quite. The lesson here? AI is fast, but it still hasn't mastered the human soul. Now let's go down to the field. This is where the tech saves lives. The NFL and AWS have built the digital athlete. In the past, we only used data to see what already happened. Now, the AI runs millions of simulations to predict what will happen. In fact, AI is the reason the hip drop tackle was banned. The computer models proved it was snapping ankles, so the league outlawed it. During the game, coaches are getting real-time alerts if a player is running too hot and is about to tear a muscle. The algorithm is literally protecting the players' bodies. Have you noticed those little chips in the players' shoulder pads? Those are RFID tags from Zebra Technologies. They ping the player's location, speed, and acceleration 10 times every single second. This creates next-gen stats. The coolest new metric this year is coverage responsibility. Humans can't always tell whose fault a touchdown was in real time. But the AI knows. It tracks exactly which defender was supposed to be guarding the receiver, meaning there is nowhere to hide on defense anymore. If you are watching at home, your experience is changing too. We are moving toward a, personalized broadcast. This year introduces agentic AI companions. Imagine a chatbot on your phone that watches the game with you. You can ask it, why was that a penalty, or what happens if they punt here, and it explains it instantly. Also, if you see a highlight on TikTok 5 seconds after it happened, thank the bots. Platforms like WSC Sports are auto-clipping touchdowns and posting them to social media faster than any human editor could. Here is where it gets a little Black Mirror. NBC is using a system called Live Total Impact. This AI scans the game as it happens. If a team scores a massive, exciting touchdown, the AI instantly slots in a high-energy commercial to match your mood. And it follows you. If you see an ad on TV, the system tries to retarget you by showing a follow-up ad on your phone moments later. They found that if they hit you on both screens, you are nearly 7 times more likely to visit their website. The TV is basically watching you back. Hosting 65,000 people requires a digital fortress. Levi Stadium has installed 1,500 Wi-Fi 7 routers because they expect fans to upload 35 terabytes of data. That's like streaming 7,000 movies at once. Underneath the stadium, a system by NetApp manages everything. It's called an intelligent data infrastructure. It ensures that when the concession stand sells a hot dog, the inventory updates instantly, and the massive 4K video boards don't lag. It turns the stadium into a well-oiled machine. We are also seeing the rise of agentic commerce. This is huge. Instead of searching pizza places near me, you can tell an AI agent, order a gluten-free party spread for 10 people for under $120. The AI understands the budget, the dietary restriction, and the inventory, and just does it. Outside the stadium, the city is using AI to control traffic lights and trains. They are using data from Super Bowl 50 to predict exactly where the crowds will get stuck and rerouting them before the jam even happens. Security is tighter than ever, and it's controversial. For the first time, the NFL is mandating facial authentication for all staff and media. You walk through a scanner, and wicked software verifies your face in 300 milliseconds. They are also using Lidar, that's light detection and ranging, the same laser tech used in self-driving cars. It scans the crowd to detect overcrowding or threats in any weather. While some privacy groups in San Francisco hate this, the NFL says it's the only way to keep the perimeter safe. But the physical threats aren't the only worry. The cybersecurity team is terrified of AI weaponization. They are monitoring for synthetic identities. Imagine hackers using deepfakes of a team owner or a player to steal credentials. There is also a fear of AI-generated disinformation, like a fake audio clip going viral that tells people to evacuate the stadium. To fight this, they have a cyber command center inside the stadium specifically to hunt down deepfakes before they cause panic. Now, let's talk money. Gambling is huge, and the AI is trying to beat the house. Before the playoffs even ended, all the major chatbots, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, predicted a Seahawks versus Patriots Superbowl. They are even predicting the score, Seahawks winning, roughly 27-23. Professional bettors are using self-learning artificial intelligence like Sportsline to run thousands of simulations. They are finding prop bets, like how many yards Sam Darnold will throw, where the AI thinks the casinos have made a mistake. Finally, how do they know you are watching? Nielsen is testing something new. They are using wearable devices, like smartwatches, that listen to the audio in the room. This solves the party problem. If you are at a Super Bowl party with 20 people, the old ratings didn't count you accurately. These wearables detect the game audio and log that you are watching, even if you aren't sitting right in front of the TV. It's big data meeting big business. So, when you watch the Seahawks play the Patriots, remember this: the game you are seeing is just the surface. Underneath, there is a digital ocean. We have moved from simple stats to a world where AI protects the players, produces the broadcast, secures the stadium, and even predicts the final score. The boundary between the physical sport and the digital code is gone. The algorithm isn't just watching the game anymore. In many ways, it is the game. The real MVP of Super Bowl 60? It's the AI. Thanks for watching. Please consider becoming a sustaining member. And please like, share, and subscribe to the AI with Arun show.